Here it is. And guys, we are now live once again. Leo, just
Good,
come here a little bit to the left, please.
like this,
Just a little bit more.
like this.
More. You're almost centralized. Okay, now we're good.
All right. Well, hello everyone. Good evening. My name is Leonardo Trevas, and I see you here again for one more session of our Belladonna RPG. This time we are in the pre-season, pre-season 2. It's the moment of truth coming up, right? In our last session, some interesting things happened. And in this session, I hope that some more interesting things, some more new things will happen as well. I am your narrator and teacher, and I say hello to every one of you, especially to my friends and colleagues here. First of all, GM Sabino. Hello, Sabino.
Hello, guys. Good night, and I'm the your favorite GM of all time. I'm GM Sabino, and I'm here to conduct this third session of the Belladonna class per season. I do have some cool things prepared for today's session, and I hope you guys just like it.
All right. We also here have our friend Gabriela, which plays Esther Queen. Hello, Gabi. Can you say also a little bit about your character?
Yes, Esther is American. She's some sort of ambassador, ambassadress for the. Yeah, I never thought about that word until this very moment. But yes, she is in diplomatic work with the Belladonians on the name of the United States. She has no very previous negotiation stability, but she has the longest curriculum on languages, and since no one in the United States spoke the language of the Belladonians, she went.
All right. So she's a polyglot.
Yes.
Let's just remind us, our viewers, that we are talking about 1934, right? The 1930s. And Belladonna is a floating island in the middle of the Atlantic, right? That has a very particular set of cultures, very Greek inspired. And not only is it floating, but also it has this technology that allows ships to travel all over the world and spread the word and spread commerce. Also here with us is Mr. Savio de Albuquerque, Donatello Gronchi himself. Hello, Savio.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. And it's you guys again. And I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen here today.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit about your character as well, Savio?
Okay, my character is Donatello Gronchi, or just Donny, more simple. And he's a little strange Italian man. He's a prime minister. He has some Machiavellical mind, or try his best to be. And the reason he came to Belladonna is trying to form a partnership with the countries, Italy and Belladonna itself. And well, let's see if he got that and not die in the process. Principally,
It's important. It's important not to die in the process of a RPG campaign, right?
Exactly.
That's what you guys have been trying to do since the beginning. Quite well, I'd say, so far. But, our GM here is
I
known.
nearly died. Last session, I nearly died. Holding a bomb.
That is true. Our GM here has also given us a little bit of help at some times, right?
Yep, I do.
It's a nice guy.
The Blake.
Really nice guy. Right. So let's recap a little bit on our last campaign, shall we? So, guys, basically, what just happened at the end of the last season was this great big thing that happened, which was basically a terrorist attack in the capital of Belladonna, right? Which is called Astu. This terrorist attack was provoked by this terrorist group called Omega Group. They don't like foreigners. And since it is the first time that Belladonna is opening up to people from other countries, yeah, it's a floating island that's been kept hidden for centuries. There are some people who don't like that. You guys were part of the help, right? Part of the reason why the people were saved and nobody was really killed in that terrorist attack. Helping to deactivate some of those bombs that were spread around the capital. Well, what happened is that you guys went to sleep, and you had this really weird dream where you saw some people that you know meeting. That's mainly Pedro Schwartz, which is the Brazilian guy in your group. He's an NPC, right? And he is this guy is a journalist from São Paulo. Yeah, nobody's really playing Pedro. Maybe one day somebody will, but at the moment, just
At the
Sabino
moment, you are
and
the
me.
only person who actually likes him.
Am I?
I'm kind of neutral, but the fact is, Pedro is expensive. That hurts on me in an organ. Every person can feel very tightly to themselves in my pocket. And Donnie is on his last straw with Pedro every day.
Well, he has a funny personality, and he's also very poor and needs money all the time.
He's funny and he's very charismatic. Yes, he's very charismatic.
In that dream sequence that you experienced, you saw Pedro together with the premier, the chancellor of Belladonna, Leon, and which was funny because they are not people who have been acquainted before. They haven't met before. In that dream, right? Apparently, yeah. In that dream, they went to a tower close to the big lake, and in that tower, they were looking at some old books that had genealogies and whatnot. When you woke up the next morning, there was a cat, an orange tabby cat, that was, yeah. Where is it? The Pikachu. She's gonna get it. The cat was laying on Esther's head. There he is. The representation of our tabby cat. And she woke up experiencing this sleep paralysis. But the thing is, the sleep paralysis demon was the cat. So no problem whatsoever. You guys are super tired. You went to breakfast, right? And you had a meeting with Pedro, who had his trousers dirty with mud. And when you asked him some questions, he was very defensive and a bit outlandish and a bit off. And you notice that something is wrong, something is weird going on. You also discussed the fact that Orestes, the Grandmaster of the Merchant Guild, he really wants to become the ruler of Belladonna. You know that he was trying to do that firstly through marrying Belladonna herself, but now he's talking openly about revolt and, well, revolution, I guess. It's possible that he's using the terrorist attack for his advantage, right? Very similar to what happened in our history many times in many different places. Orestes is a person that had hired you, had made a deal with you, you two, for you to spy for him. But so far, you have not done many progress in that area. He hasn't really called to ask you questions or anything, but he keeps looking out for you, around Belladonna. Okay, you also have received, actually, Esther has received a letter, right? And this letter has some kind of invitation. And Donatello has also received an invitation for lunch with Alvaro Bianchi. Okay? So you guys have some stuff to do today at the palace area. All right. Let's go on now, Mr. Sabino. Where were we last time? I think they were in the Rosalia Cafe, right?
Yep. They were about to get ready for the respective compromises.
Commitments.
Yeah, commitment.
Compromise was what I was doing
Yeah.
with Pedro earlier.
Sorry.
I was compromising the whole operation
Yeah, yeah.
into him. That's also what I wanted to do today, to put Esther to ask Donnie for advices, because he clearly has more experience than her.
Well, you can do that now.
Yes, I was about to say that exactly because you guys are about to push us outside.
No, I was about to give you actually a little bit of time to interact with between you two. Take the Pikachu off the camera.
Anthony gonna process us.
That's so cute. Donnie, you getting ready, or you ready? Okay. What is Donnie's surname again?
Gronchi.
Gronchi? Like, there's some word in Portuguese that relates to that, but I cannot remember right now. But just sound like. Monsieur Gronchi?
Yes.
Can we just assume that from now on the dialogue is going to be in Italian?
That's all right, but why are you calling him Monsieur? That's French.
How is Italian again?
Signore.
Signore. It just sounds just so Spanish. So
Well,
I think one certainty that Savio has is that I'm going to make him laugh. And I'm glad for that.
well, think about it. Your character is a polyglot, so it's okay that she mixes up some languages from time to time. It's chic.
Not like that, but come on. Can I just pretend that was Signore Gronchi, please?
Yeah, I think we can do that, right?
Savio, give up.
Okay.
Okay, back to serious conversation. Pretend that it's in Italian from now on. Signor, can I ask you a favor? It's nothing really hard.
You just messes up and drinking his coffee. like that, just take a sip, put it in the table, and what would it be?
What did he say?
What would it be?
I would like to ask if you could give me some advice in negotiations. You clearly are much better at keeping your information to yourself. And I was not exactly taught that. As you could, yeah, you could notice earlier.
The devices. Okay, but what type of devices in general? I know it's a negotiation, but what type?
I'll not give the whole hand that I have.
The first thing to do, don't try to spill out all the information you have. You stay then if you only use in a really good moment, in necessary. Understood?
And how do we know what information is going to hook up the person who's listening so they can give a little of the hand to?
Just
Sorry, my mistake.
it's okay. If you know what information the person needs would like to have, stay if you, but try to just give him a little words that you know that information. You can use that to try to negotiate, gracefully, to intimidate.
Literally just, huh? Do you look at this face? I'm not the type of person who can intimidate others.
It's not necessarily the face. It's necessarily the things you know. Your words can be more intimidating than anything. If you use them right. Understood?
And do you have any advice on how to talk with the princess? You talked to her way more than I did.
Be cordial. But not to try, but not, doesn't need to be a pet or something like that. You're a person. You're a politician. In theory, you have one or two steps back to her. But still a politician. That's it. And make again the mug to take off again.
Esther's just going to look at the cat, who's probably still on her lap, and back at Donnie, and back at the cat, and that's very carefully. So I better leave him here, right?
If you don't want they look at you like a little girl.
Hopefully he gets with Miss Rosalia peacefully, right, little one? I could swear it was talking to me during my sleep today. Like I'm hearing voices. I hope you're. I hope nothing here triggered you, but to me, it kind of did. That's not hoping. Yeah. It's hard to explain. Are you seeing things too?
No, I see nothing. I saw nothing.
Sometimes I do. I hear things too, since I got here. Besides the bombs, of course. Never happened before. But nothing to worry about, right? It's not like history has a long recordings of people who had visions and went crazy, right?
Maybe.
Everyone who studied Greek, it was like, oh damn, this ghost is screwed.
Probably.
And
Yeah.
she knows it.
You shouldn't feel well. I think it's something in your mind. You have two choices. Try to stay calm and not say you did for anyone. Or to try to see a doctor.
Not a doctor. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
In case you people are wondering why definitely not a doctor, is because at this time in history, girls are locked up on same country. Oh my god, it was disgusting.
In
Everywhere.
institutions, right?
Franks, I believe it was the word.
Sanitary.
Yeah.
An asylum.
Yeah, asylum.
Asylum.
Silent Hill scenario whatsoever. That's what
Not
Esther would
nice.
become. Our vengeful ghost for games to kill. That would be.
Although at this time in the 1930s, psychoanalysis was already becoming quite popular, and things were modernizing slowly.
Teacher, nowadays it's still, and people are still getting drugged without having a proper conversation. Especially in Asia. In Asia, they don't have it. Simple like this, they don't have it. Either the person is drugged and locked up somewhere where the nurses would take care, or nothing. They just
Well, are you satisfied with your answers?
oh no, but he kind of understood that I was going to talk to the princess, right?
I think so.
Donnie, did you understand that, right?
You're gonna talk to the princess?
Yeah, that I was going to talk to the princess. So before Esther leaves, she asks Donnie, still in Italian. Do you want me to talk about you to her?
Not necessary.
Anything I can help you with?
Necessary, kiddo. I did it myself.
Hey, just so we are on the same page. I trust you. I hope you can come to trust me too.
Second lesson: don't trust people you don't know.
Talk like my dad.
Sorry?
You talk like my dad. It was her answer. Her actual answer.
You have knowledge. But yeah. Don't trust people you don't know. Parents are in different countries. Remember, I'm a politician of Italy. You're here because of the Americans. Right? Remember that.
You also saved my life, dude. So now she's walking away. With the cat so she can give the cat to Rosalia.
Just finishing my
Won't
coffee.
be coming with me.
Just finishing my coffee and wait for her personally because it's the same way, if you remember right. Yeah, the same way.
Yeah, the exit is in the same way.
Perfect.
Oh boy, that was weird. I didn't expect that. Or maybe I did.
What was that, Sabino? Laughing at us?
It was, yes.
No, me? I didn't know.
That was his father.
It was so rare for Sabino to react.
Well, it's good.
Don't you want to come first?
What?
Do you want to go first to have your meltdown before? It's not. What is the Italian name? The pilot's name?
Alvaro Bianchi.
Thank you. I'm terrible with names, for real.
Come on, that's a very Brazilian name.
Yes,
Is it-
but I'm terrible with the names anyway. Sabino studied with me. There are many classmates I do not remember the name. I was like, who's the name again? Who is she? Who is he? What's the name of the teacher again?
I have that problem as well. You remember my name, right, Gabriela? What's my name?
Yes, Leo Trevas. Because it was very funny. I learned the first name.
I have the same problem. I remember names. It's really difficult to me too.
I never forget the face. I will always remember a face, but names are...
I will forget your face before I forget your name.
Oh man, that sounds cruel. That sounds like a badass.
Face changes. Face
Yes.
changes. But names, you can carry on the names. Unless you're going to transgender, you're going to have your own name for the rest of your life.
No, but even if you change completely like your appearance, your face is going to be more or less... I mean, you can identify people by their faces, you know?
I have some similarities.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
No,
even if you become
because
transgender, you can
I
do that.
met a little cousin. I met a little cousin in a family reunion recently. Last time I saw this kid, she was a little baby. She was a little baby, and now she was a tall girl, taller than me. How was I supposed to know it was the same person? Then someone told me her name and was like, "A minute, I became that person in every family reunion, just like, oh my god, you're so little, time flies so much, I hold you when you were a baby." That was me. It was hell embarrassing for all of us because I felt so old and I
I
looked
feel you.
younger than her.
I feel you. I have become... You have become a tiazona, an aunt. Yeah, that's the true and harsh reality. I am a tiozão. I'm literally a tiozão. You know, an uncle. I have cousins. I have a cousin. Sorry, I have nephews and nieces. I have a nephew that is older than all of you. So you can just picture it.
I have two nephews, and I'm constantly terrified at the moment of my older nephew getting taller than me.
Well, that will
It's
happen.
something that I will never escape, but it's something that's constantly terrifying me because I stopped growing up when I was 12, and he's already 10, and he's catching up to my height. And this is terrifying me so much.
I don't have hair anymore.
You still do,
My hair
Teach.
is gone.
Can't you take for the beer?
Uh, I don't know.
For our
It
implant?
I don't have the money for that, Gabriela. I
Uh,
would
I,
need to. I would need to pay like it. It must be like the price of a popular car for you to do that.
nowadays maybe, but I had a math teacher who he was getting bald, and his decision was to make implant. So he got hair from the back of his head to put in here. It got terrible because the implant on the start is very here. The hair didn't look good. It was still looking bold. And when he turned his back, there was the smile of the hair that he took off.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh,
Savio's not going to worry about that because he has a full head of hair. Very nice hair.
thank you.
Mhm.
It's your
I,
best.
I have the genetics against me, people. All the men in my family are balding or bald. So,
Mine not.
but
My brother does not have that fear. He looks like a Viking.
really, that's cool.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I,
Moving on.
yes, teacher.
You guys just dispersed like for
ADHD!
Yes,
you guys.
yes, boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys just
come on.
dispersed for a lot of time. You know, I led to talk since we're talking in English, but I think it's time for we moving on the campaign, right?
Okay,
But
Mr.
it was like
Policeman.
that in classes too. The teacher, it's in English,
Yeah,
let
yeah,
them
yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
All right, let's move on.
So we don't spend 2 hours talking about this
yeah,
again.
okay. Uh, so you spend like half an hour getting ready, and I'm going to start with Donnie. Okay.
Okay.
So Donnie, as soon as you went out the Rosalia Cafe and you are holding the letter that Alvaro sent to you on your hands, you are just give me a minute. I got my little problem with my doggy, cause this new dog that I got just broke his leg.
Oh, man.
Oh, the baby.
Alright, very true.
Okay, okay. So here's the thing: you got the letter in your hands, and you are again reading the words that were written by your friend Alvaro. You do spend a little bit of time just standing still and thinking about the things that you're reading. In your head, maybe he didn't have any reason to call you to a private talk, but it should be nothing, right?
Right.
And once again, you get to walking by just for like a couple minutes. I'm gonna say that 10 minutes, and finally you got to the place that were signed the letter.
Okay.
You know, it's
Let's.
just a building similar to the Rosalia Cafe, you know.
Yeah, okay.
But this one just looks more like an hotel. He's looking up.
It just look just strange because okay, maybe in a restaurant or something like that, but no hotel.
Because
Okay.
he wants to talk to you in private, right?
Yeah, but strange, but okay.
And as soon as you enter the hotel, there's a receptionist right there, just complimenting people and attending to them. Hotel.
Sorry.
Gabi just sent a message.
Yeah, hotel. Motel in English is not what you're thinking, okay?
It's
Um,
people local to sleep in things like that.
yeah, it's a roadside guest house. It's like it's the one that you when like you're traveling long distances and you go and you have to sleep between one city and the other. You sleep at a motel. So it's like a Holiday Inn, for example. It's
Yep.
these cheaper hotels. But yeah, in Portuguese is a different thing, right? It's a love hotel. Love hotel. Quote unquote.
So, okay, here's the thing. And as soon as you get to the line, she just looks at you and was like, sorry, can I help you?
I'm sorry. I'm here to see my friend Alvaro Bianchi.
Oh, are you Signori Gronchi? Yes. Okay. Uh, Signore Bianchi is waiting for you, actually.
Understood. Can you show me, please?
She goes like just checking some papers and some notebooks that she got on her. Okay, room 601.
61. Understood. Thank you. And walks in, trying to look this room 61.
Okay. You're just doing your ways upstairs, because there isn't an elevator. Not on this hotel, at least. It could be one moved by left force, but yeah.
Could have
Not
been.
having in this time, it was just cruelty. Because there was elevator technology and they have levitation technology.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well,
It's
It's
okay.
a small hotel, right?
Yeah, but maybe they just don't want to get, accommodated.
No. You have a terrorist attack, so it's okay.
Guys, you don't remember how we used to climb 6 floors, right?
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, because I every day climb 5.
I do
It's a
remember.
lot.
I do remember because every Saturday, the Senax elevator, was just so full and I couldn't get it.
Whoa.
I always got my empty. Because I arrived very early.
Well, anyway, as soon as you
Oh.
got in the front of the room, what do, Donnie?
I just look the room there. Try to look if they have a magic eye. Magic eye.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. Try to look at the magic guy, just looking, just well, he looking to him because well, he's inside, and just looking like okay, and just knock the door. Alvaro,
And
it's
as soon as you say his name, he just opens the door. You can hear the lock being flipped from inside. And he do receive you with open arms. And his authentic way and charismatic way of complimenting people. Hey, Donny! And he goes like, just hugs you and gives some little, taps on your back.
yeah, just he just received the hug. He just okay, he just smile a little too. And from one hand, it's probably free. He probably using a hat. Yeah, running using a hat. He just taps him in his back too. Hi, good to see you again, friend.
Well, I'm sorry for the delayed meeting. Actually, you would be very surprised what people here do for you when you're famous. Please come in, make yourself home.
I can imagine. Thank you. And he goes inside of the room. So, how can I help you?
Well, can I, call my friend to just have lunch and talk a little bit?
Just look at
Okay,
him.
okay. By the way, you're looking at me. Sorry about that.
I
Okay,
know you.
and you go like for I forgot how to say varanda in English for me. I mean,
Balcony.
for a balcony, and there is a table set here with some food actually.
I
Please,
think we can.
please, my friend,
Uh,
take a seat.
Thank you. And he goes there to sit. Waiting for him to sit too, and just look at him. Is you taking his fedora in his hand, just looking at him. He's not. It's okay. He's not judge or something like that. He just waiting and
This is my
waiting.
this is my normal face, right?
Exactly. It's
And
like the boss of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's the same thing for our emotions.
yeah, okay, Captain Holt, right? Okay.
Exactly.
Well, right after you sit, he does sit on his chair. Everyone has been talking about you, actually. About you and that American girl. What was her name again? The daughter of the vice president, right?
Yes, that's it. Mr. Quinn, is her name.
Well, I should have imagined. You do have a certain way to attract the right people at the right place, as I may say.
Maybe. We will just have luck.
Well, since we suffered an attack, I should actually ask if you're planning something for the arrival of the Duce.
Can you repeat, please? Sorry, I didn't understand.
He asked you if you got something planned for the arrival of the Duce, Mussolini, right?
Shit.
You forgot.
not that I forgot, but I didn't have time
You have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
time.
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
Said that like 3 days ago. Dude,
2 days, something like that. But well,
yeah,
Yeah.
it
You,
was because we spent a lot of time only on with the talk with the princess and so on.
in the
He
old
asked
shit.
that like the day before. Yesterday was the attack, and now is the morning after. He gave you 1 day, one talk to the princess, immediately
No, no,
bombs
no.
at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same thing.
But he said, uh, I know it's pretty hard to talk about this, but have you? He asked. He not a demand or something. He asked it
Okay.
politely.
Yeah, but just so you get the chronology, because we spent
Yeah, yeah. I
months
know, I
on
know,
the
I know, I know, I
moment.
know, I know.
One entire session just solving puzzles.
No, I don't have the time yet. Brings me about the attacks.
Oh, I do imagine that. You know, my friend, after everything that we saw on this country, I may say that now I believe that everything is possible. Don't you think?
Yes, me too. Brings me, well, the short time to have something big to happen
Yeah,
suddenly.
like, who would imagine that Orestes would actually make an actual, declaration of war towards the princess?
I don't think the declaration of war is something. Well, it's really something got me surprised. I think it would be get more time to to happen.
But it wasn't in your plans. I do imagine that.
He's a politician,
And
and
so are you. And he, takes a piece of bread and, he just swallows it whole.
He's more of a merchant than a politician. Let me just clarify that.
He is a politician. He's the head of the Merchants Guild. He is indeed a politician.
yeah, yes, yeah. He just got probably some cheese or something like that, and eat a little by little. And as a politician, I need to know or try to think something or would try to do.
And let me ask you something. You said that you were trying to think about it. But are you by any chance reconsidering your deal with Orestes? Or something like that?
Not necessary. I think I have something. No, I think no. I know we can, well, look for that. And if I regret that thing, probably gonna be worse for me.
Well, a lot is happening right now, and you do have to choose a side before, everything just explodes again. Not saying that there's gonna be another attack, but,
Don't worry about that.
I just want to know if you didn't get corrupted by, you know, anything that you see or hear while you were walking with Miss Queen or something like that, or like that little journalist that is your mutual friend. The boy's a big dreamer, but not much of a fighter, if I may say.
Another fighter too. But what I can do.
Oh, we all have our fighters, my friend. We all do. In a certain way, I just want to know, what are your intentions now? Because it would be very sad for me to, return to the Duce and say that you are not cooperating. He's not threatening you in any way, right? Just his way to say that he would be really sad if you
I
wouldn't
know,
cooperate.
I know, and that's the reason Donnie is Lauren.
Because he basically said, I would be just sad if you died.
Yeah, okay.
Don't expect me to help you at all. I'll just put a flower in your grave. That's it.
Just such a lot, a little.
Esther's much more dedicated to Donnie than Alvaro.
I know that, my friend.
Cause,
But don't worry.
Cause
Cause
the princess wouldn't listen to me in any way. She just keeps calling me mustache and some other offensive words, I guess, that I don't really understand because I don't know how to talk in Greek.
I can understand.
I tried to talk to her for a reasonable deal, but she wouldn't listen. What do you think?
In consideration of all the things, and principally that my name now has some popularity, he just smiles to him and he say that.
And as you say that, he just goes, well, not a big fan of it, but okay, go on. Because, like, you were drawing attention to yourself, right? Rather than him getting attention.
Yeah, he doesn't like to get attention at all.
Yeah,
But
I do imagine. I can imagine that.
yeah, but if that can help him or they in that way, well, he doesn't. He doesn't. It's okay. I can use that. It's awesome. I can use that to have another talk to her. And Leo and, well, who thinks more? I can use that. And, well, I
And,
think.
guys, we got to choose allies. And I do imagine that at this current time you did talk to Orestes, right?
Yes.
Fine, thank you.
Porque tu tá mais cheio, Samantha.
Olha aí, olha aí, olha aí.
Olha aí, olha aí, olha aí.
They're really nice. They're really nice.
That was wonderful. Your family is wonderful, sabe?
Just a second.
A chaleira, a chaleira.
It looks exactly like that shoe when people like just that open mouth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh damn it! I just lost the track. Okay, breathe, please, breathe.
I was about to mouthing Alvaro Bianchi in my head, but it was something like that.
Okay, okay,
Okay, sorry.
okay. Let's continue.
Okay, I'm alive.
Cause
Jesus, okay.
you It would be very interesting for us to get Orestes on our side, but we couldn't have Belladonna on our side if he is on our side. I believe we would do everything to please the Duce.
What do you think about have Belladonna, Leon, and Orestes?
How,
Not unified, but helping us in all the way.
how do you plan to have the three of them agreeing to do something? This is something I want to hear actually.
Orestes, well, have some appreciation to Butch. And I think you can use that. Belladonna and Leon have some problems with him. And, well, the person can talk to him in a simple way. It's me and Mr. Quinn. I think I can use that too.
How would you make this bridge?
I have my ways.
Because you know you're actually playing a dangerous game here, my friend. If this bridge somewhat fall off, we're all dead.
That in a country that didn't kill people.
Well, I actually don't know. It makes any difference for you?
A lot of. And, well, I know my ways. I have my tricks and I have my pieces.
Out of all of
And-
us, I wouldn't think that you should be the one. Or at least I didn't think that you could be the one to be the first to pull out a gun, you know?
I know. But don't worry. I have already choose my side in the first day.
In the end, you are in the side of your country.
Exactly. All for our country.
Viva Italia!
Viva Italia!
Why does it sound more like he's saying, I'm on my own side?
Because it is! Because it is!
Exactly that.
Not his country. He's going to betray his country the moment he sees a better place for him.
Yeah, Daddy actually doesn't care.
No, I care for my country.
Just
No, you
there,
no,
Alvaro.
no, you do care for your country, but it isn't your priority, right? Your well-being is just your priority. I mean, I guess.
Especially when your country wants to kill you.
No,
If it even happened. Okay, so your acting was so good that I wouldn't make you roll anything. You're safe.
thank you.
I have to roll.
Bro, I was nervous. Really nervous.
You should be.
Yeah. I would give you an A. An A
Thank-
plus.
And Alvaro just goes, well, and he, claps his hands and took something out of the tower of the table, you know? It's a loaded gun. I think I don't need that. For now.
No. Hold on. Where did he get that?
It
Oh,
was on
shit.
his plane when he flew from when he crashed,
Okay.
right?
Fair enough.
Thinking about that. Oh shit.
And you do, you look surprised on you. How do you react to it?
Lonnie was just eating Viva Italia, and he was just okay. When he sees a gun, he just look. You're surprised, just elevate a little of his Eyelashes?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows, thank you.
And,
Just-
and he goes like, tapping your shoulder. Hey, I'm joking. I wouldn't test any ammunition on a friend, right?
Yeah.
Since there isn't any in this country, I have to choose my bullets wisely. If you know what I mean.
I know. I need to choose my words wisely too.
The sole difference between my gun and your words, my friend, is that my bullets can run out. Your words would never.
Wow. Your bullets can kill, what, 6 people?
And your words can kill 1,000.
I think my words can kill 1,000,000.
I like the way you think.
He just continued to
Okay,
eat.
okay. That was actually a good talk. That was actually a good talk. You did carve your way beautifully out of this one.
Thank you.
And it's official. Álvaro is to me what Pedro is to Sávio. Man,
I really like that. I really like him.
he's so arrogant.
Yes, he is.
Jesus.
He's Italian, right?
No. He can be Italian. He cannot be a male peacock.
Well, we are in 1939, so.
Yeah, but the male peacocks are everywhere, is especially now, Gabi. Just open the Legendarius website or something.
So ridiculous. I will never get there. I only watched one reaction video and was like,
This is good.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so
So much therapy. It's just, it's a cluster of needed therapy.
Esther, it's your turn now.
Just let me talk about a few things about language, if possible. So the word laugh, you write like this, right? With a Laug. But the pronunciation is like laugh. So the UGH sounds like a F sound. It's very counterintuitive pronunciation of this word. Okay. Also, in Portuguese, we have different verbs for putting clothes and accessories on our body, right? For example, vestir, calçar, usar, né?
Mhm.
In English, there's only one, which is wear.
Where?
So you wear a hat, wear glasses, wear a wrist watch, wear a jacket, a t-shirt, wear headphones. So for everything that you put on your body, earrings, piercings, whatever, that's wearing. Okay?
Thank you. I remember that.
No problem. Past is wore, and past parts were worn.
Understood. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So now, Esther, it's your turn.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh my god. I still haven't updated my my character sheet. Savio, don't look surprised. We didn't talk about my character sheet yet. And I was like, Jesus Christ, girl, are you serious? Yes. Savio's dying.
Please update your character sheet when you can.
Yes, I was going to ask Sabe, but I couldn't meet him today.
Just remember me and just send a message in WhatsApp or something like that.
You have to send
And
a telegraph. It's 1934.
no, what's up?
No, make smoke
Oh,
signal.
okay, it's the
What's up?
Telegram.
Smoke signal
I
is
don't
more.
have Telegram.
Okay,
Yes, it was a little confusing in my head, but sure.
okay. You do make your way to the palace, right, Esther?
Yes, we found the bird, the cat.
Do you remember what were reading the letter that you received?
Yes,
It was
it was the princess said she wanted to make negotiations with the United States.
okay.
She wants to hold a bilateral meeting.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you have like a meeting bilateral. That's when you have a meeting between representatives of two countries and they meet in private to decide deals and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's the thing. You do make your way to the palace again, and you can see the palace was one of the areas that were most unaffected by the attack. You don't know if it's because the lapis lazuli that is surrounding the walls of the palace, or if it's by any other reason. But the palace, for the good of a princess, looks okay. When you get closer to the door, one of the guards just puts himself in front of you, looking down to you because, you know, he's very tall.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he just says in a very high tone, identify yourself.
Good evening. It's morning or evening? It's morning, right?
It is the afternoon, I would say.
Yeah. Good afternoon. I'm Esther Queen, the ambassador of the United States. The princess invited me.
Very well. And he just opens the gate for you. Sorry to bother, ma'am.
No problem, sir. Thank you. She's going, and I believe it's
Yeah, it's
the
this.
same one she was before, so she goes with more natural than before.
Yeah. And as soon as you got on the front of the same meeting room that you met with her and Leon before, there are some. Uh, just 1 minute. Okay, come here. Okay, sorry. There are some employees in the front of the door, just talking to themselves. They look like they are just finished something, and you can hear them talk to themselves. You know what? The last time that the princess punched up this door, it got it got. Well, it was pretty ugly, yeah, I know. Do you think it's gonna happen again? Nah, I don't think so. I heard that this American girl is pretty, you know, okay. What do you mean by pretty okay? Well, I don't know. I don't know her. I just, you know that if anyone has doing something to save the capital, it couldn't be a bad person, right? And then we look at Donnie, right?
Poor Donnie.
Okay, and there's a little uh, second, little bit of second breaks, no, sorry, a little bit of time before someone gets out of the room. You can see this person that looks towards your direction. Mrs. Quinn, I believe.
Yes. Is it the one the princess attended?
Yeah,
Something like
it's her handmaid.
I forgot her name. Or did she never be introduced to us?
Yeah,
Euterpe.
you were introduced, and her name is on the the top of the image.
Euterpe.
So let me get.
Oh, you weren't looking to the chat. Okay, I get it.
Yes. Searching an old name just to make sure. Yes, Miss Euterpe. Good morning. Good afternoon.
And she just does a gesture with her hand, like calling you.
And I'm going.
Please.
Thank you. She follows.
And as soon as you go inside the room, you can see that she is already there waiting for you.
Why is Sago so ready to laugh? I'm worried.
And then your Euterpe is the first one to talk after you go into the room.
Just make sure Leon isn't around here.
No,
Right?
it's not.
Suspicious.
And then as soon as you enter the room, Euterpe just says out loud, Mrs. Esther Quinn, from the United States.
I make a bow, proper bow, and wait for the princess to say where I can sit.
And she just looks at you and nods her head. You may stand up.
Yeah, I was assumed the bow. Okay.
Because in general, when you bows to a king or a queen, you don't stand up until they say that you can.
They're safe. Fair enough. Okay. Etiquette.
You can now sit down, daughter of the vice president.
She goes, thank you, Your Highness.
We do have a lot to discuss. As I formally said to you in my letter, I would expect to do some negotiations with our country.
Yes, would be very welcome.
The problem is there's so little I know about the United States. I know that your people are just as curious as I am to, you know, try to understand some things that surround them. And I think that
Yes,
is beautiful.
thank you. I
And
think
you
we have.
and you should thank me. You should take anything that I said as a compliment. She's not
Yes,
talking,
that
arrogant way. She's just the way she is. She's like that.
we do take pride in our capability of welcoming bright minds and making good deals in negotiations and
Well,
work on soul fabrications.
and I'm sure you wouldn't miss an opportunity to do some singular negotiations, right? As I may say,
Yes,
you do have to take pride in the things that your country teach you. Because, isn't every day that I would say that a foreigner would help to save my country. I'm very grateful by you and Signore Grunci for doing that. But I must say, your previous conversation with Orestes worries me.
it did alert me too, in a certain way.
Well, do you trust
He,
him?
I was very advised to not trust.
And you shouldn't.
He has a, a worldview that would differ from the United States government.
What do your governors think about?
We do believe that money speaks, Your Highness. Countries especially believes that money speaks. However, the person who holds the money should not be completely listened, if you so do understand what I mean.
Well, weren't you the country of the freedom?
Yes? And the freedom of speech is our Second Amendment. However, we are not the country of.
Well, then I don't understand. If you have to pay to be free, are you really free?
The freedom is guaranteed. The living is not so much. That's a complicated issue in my work, in my country. The freedom of existence, of freedom of going, but the living comes with money.
And I do believe you do have a lot of resources to get this money going, side to side. I
Yes.
did hear good things about your economy.
It's still growing, but it has reached our satisfying size since the last war. Which is the good side of the bad things that happened. Was this knock on a real world or in the story?
Which word?
Knock. I heard a
Cause,
knock.
cause, well, I also heard from other people that you were facing something that were called the Great Depression.
Yes. It savored our people recently as it savored the Europeans too, but we are getting better. Our people are not the ones to give up. We are revolutionaries. We are fighters. The Americans will not sit down on this. We'll make our way around.
Well, are you? Cause I would be very worried if someone in my country have to, carry a wagon full of coins to just pay for a bread.
No, we are reestablishing that, reconstructing this. There's already deals being planned. I cannot get in details at the moment, but it's going to be on public right now. Soon. Not right now. It's going to be public soon.
Very well.
And also because I do not remember my history classes, but I know about the New Deal and things like that, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah.
in 1934, that's actually the peak of the crisis. They were, really, really bad, but they were trying to make some deals and get some things done. But, at this point, people would really carry a lot of money to just, buy silly little things.
Yes. I do remember all that, and I do remember there are things like New Deals, and I remember here in Brazil too, because there was Cruzado, Cruzado Novo, Cruzado
Yep.
Segundo, o Polo Brasileiro. There was a lot of things like that here in Brazil too. But my major was not history. I last time studied this kind of part of history was about 10,
No, that's
12 years
okay. That's okay.
old, so forgive me for the record.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, if I can just give a little context, right? So in 1934 in the United States, it was there was a dual crisis. Crisis. It was the Great Depression, right, caused by the crash of the 1929.
It was called the Black Thursday, right?
Yes, which was when all the banks they went broke. So they're suffering from that at this time, but also there's something called the Dust Bowl, which is this drought, right? This an environmental disaster that happened in the south of the United States in May 1934, exactly when we are here. There was a 2-day storm that just carried a lot of dust and destroyed a large part of the United States, from the Midwest to the East Coast. What happened is that after that, lots of people they were homeless and had to run away and migrate to other states. It was also the time when there was the Bonnie and Clyde gangsters, John Dillinger, all of those guys that were dealing alcohol. The gangster mafia era was basically that time as well. So it was a very crazy year in the United States history.
Cause,
Not an easy
cause
time.
alcohol was also forbidden, right? It was also prohibited by law.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So Al Capone and those guys, they were basically dealing alcohol illegally.
And she looks at you, Esther. She looks very serious in her expressions. But all her expressions are really graceful. Very well. As benevolent as I am, I want to make a deal with you. I do have some influence. Still have some influence. Since Orestes
Somewhat?
is influence.
Influence. Okay, okay.
Since Orestes is trying to take my place, and your country needs some help, I would gladly help your country to restructure. But I do want some things in return. Sorry, can you repeat? Your voice is really low.
Uh, what are your demands?
Well, I do have a lot of demands. And she just snaps her fingers, and El Tepe just comes with a scroll, And when she opens the scroll, it's like this cartoon scenes that the scroll just goes and goes on in the floor.
Woman.
And
It's just me being me, like, girl, get a hold of yourself.
and El Terpe just says something in Belladonna's ear. And Belladonna's, oh, okay, well. And she just roll up the scroll again. Sorry about that. I spent the night doing some suggestions. I was just trying to remember something. I would not demand an absurd from you since your country is having a hard time right now.
Yes, the Belladonna didn't fight the World War, gladly for you people, but for all of us, the winners, the losers, we all still paying for it. It was terrible. It's one of the reasons I do wish to stop all the violence that would be happening here. It just brings me to bad memories.
I believe in what you say, since I do have some bad memories of myself in some periods of my life.
Yes, I believed I would understand you. I'm not sure if it's because of the clairvoyance I've been having, but I have been having some dreams here, and I think I saw that night, Your Highness. I'm very
This is a
sorry.
this is a little off topic, Miss Queen, but I do appreciate your reckoning
Yeah,
of my family's burial.
yes, my condolences. Before we get back to topic, I'm be sure that will be. But since we are recalling the days of the about yesterday, I would like to ask, do you know what happened to the librarian, Piria? Priya? No, come on. I searched her name and I immediately forgot. Jesus Christ. Piria? Firia? How's this pronounced, guys?
Firia.
Firia. Okay. Librarian
She
Firia.
just looks at Euterpe. Well, she's actually doing well. She was really badly poisoned. She isn't woke up yet, but she is alive. It's something, isn't it?
Did she not tell you where the poison was?
Well, I couldn't exactly know. She didn't wake up.
Where is Road? The man in the library.
What, can you repeat?
Is his name Road? Like, country road? No.
Yeah, Rod. Rod.
Rod.
Rod.
Yeah, what about it?
I believe he locked us up in the library after having poisoned one of your books, Your Highness.
He did what? And
Poisoned the tip of the books.
and she goes like, "Well, I did understand the first time. You don't have to repeat yourself, you know." And Elterpe just puts her hands on her mouth like, "Oh, gods," you know. That is a serious accusation, Mrs. Queen.
He did lock us up. I cannot testify for the poisoning, but he did bring the book and he did lock the door after leaving.
Belladonna just looks at Elterpe. Make sure that after this meeting, you and I could have a meeting with Captain Gregory to talk about this. Yes, my lady. So, getting back to
Don't let this stick. They made us make a puzzle. I'm never forgiving that man.
You don't are even angry because of the librarian. You're angry because of the puzzle. Damn it.
And also, I was still worried about the librarian. I'm glad that we got her help.
Well,
Bless the Omegas for being terrorists, but still true to helping their own people. Like, after all of you, we are very shut off of. But, oh my god, this old lady! No, our poor citizen!
Princess Belladonna looks at you. Well, where are we? Oh, right.
Yes, your demands, your highness.
We do have a lot of demands to talk through this afternoon, but the first one that I want to talk about with you, I need you to pay close attention to that mustache and his friend, Signore Gronchi.
His friend, Mr. Gronchi, is very careful and quite attentive, but the man I believe you are referring to as the mustache, I believe would not be hard to notice. He makes sure people notice.
Is just disgusting. But I do know that a lot of people play dumb just to draw attention to other things than their real intentions. I'm not just a pretty face, as he may say.
It's unbelievable that he would say something like that about you, your highness.
He tried. On my face. Lucky for him, Leon was there to stop me.
Leon has a very large heart to still find peace on people like that.
Well, but you're getting distracted. I just want you to pay close attention to them, because, you know, Mr. Grunchy is a close friend of this mustache. And I would be very disappointed if this mustache could make him do something that he may regret.
I would doubt that. I
Cause,
would doubt that, but oh my god, she keeps okay. Let's pretend not.
Cause since you talked to Orestes before, I believe that he got some plans, and this may involve Signore Bianchi. I can't know for sure. I am not here to make any accusations, but I'm just asking for your intelligence, wisdom, and eventual clairvoyance, if I may ask, since you maybe could descend from the oracles. I don't know.
Yes. I'm been having many visions that's been helpful to the researchers.
The main part of the deal consists in just one thing. I help your economy to get back to the rails, and your country does help me with some things that I want. It should not be complicated. I want a lot of things, but mainly knowledge, technology, anything that
It's
may
reasonable.
anything that may help both of our countries to develop alongside between those lines, if I may say that way.
Yes, it's very reasonable, very plausible. We did that before. We can do this here again.
And I also want the United States support to become queen of Belladonna.
That can be arranged.
Oh, you think?
Yes, because as I said, money does speak, but those who speaks for it are more well listened. And economy on itself prefers stability. A change in your regime, in your country, would not be welcome in the world economy and much less on our deal. We would support you as we supported the Great Britain, the United States, the United Kingdom. My chronology is everywhere right now. Great Britain and then long before this, but yes,
Yeah, okay.
the United Kingdom succession.
Well, that is delightful. You know, you weren't the first one that I talked about this. But you sure were the second one that didn't look at me with fear or judging me. I can respect that. Cause I sense in you a great hunger for success, as I do have myself. I may believe now that we got a deal.
Yes, Your Highness. That's very grateful. I'm trying not to say fabulous.
Fabulous.
And now remember recording this piece of the translation of a Greek piece that was like, I could free you from the slavery, fabulous, or I could leave you, not fabulous. Like, is that how the Greeks spoke?
And she gets a paper that Euterpe hands to her. Well, I just need you to sign this formal agreement, so our deal is settled.
And I read it pretty quickly
Yep,
and check if there isn't little letters.
yeah. You actually don't
Nothing
need
fucking great.
you actually don't need a text for that, cause Princess Belladonna is actually pretty honest, and she would never lie to someone that she's willing to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I started a little traumatized, and so am I. So after checking, she doesn't make the unpoliteness, but she does take a look at and check all the important words as she goes close to the pen, and then she signs up.
Wonderful. And Euterpe just, rolls up the scroll, and Princess Belladonna just stands up. I do believe that the people in your country may settle deals with a handshake, right?
Yes, Your Highness. It would be an honor.
So let's make this more familiar to you. And she just extends her hand in your direction. And as
Yes.
soon as you settle the deal, one thing you can notice when you hold her hand to the handshake, she is very damn strong.
Okay. I was very afraid that you would say she's cold as a corpse.
No. Kinda the sensation is quite the opposite.
Yeah, no, nice.
It's kinda.
No, because
it's
every
kinda,
time people are going to
you
say,
know, it's,
"Oh, she,"
it's kind of
you,
it's kind of a heartwarming, you know. And
yeah.
here's the thing: her handshake is firm. No, she is strong, and you can now, notice and perceive all the reasons that why the door just folded when she punched it. Well, you may leave now, Mrs. Quinn. I'm sure
Thank you.
we're gonna have plenty of time to discuss about the other matters.
Yes. You said the Mr. Leon was going to join us later to the details.
I would like to keep this between us.
Very well, Your Highness. Please see for Firia. Firia? Firia?
Firia.
Firia. For Firia's help. If it helps you to bring her a cure sooner, the book we checked it was the one with the ancient history of your family. We wanted to get more acquainted with the chronological family line.
And she just looks at Euterpe. You heard the woman. Go after.
Savio's face is getting stuck on him, which was not supposed. I want to help the woman!
Go talk to Captain Gregory as soon as possible. Yes, my lady. You may leave now, Mrs. Quinn.
She makes a bow and leaves. Savio's like, yeah, she spoke too much, Yeah, but that gives them confidence on us.
And I think that's enough for today's session, guys. You actually did it pretty well. You didn't even need to roll a dice today.
That's incredible. It's really incredible.
Huh?
That's incredible.
I got not to roll dice.
You really-
I'm not an actor like you.
You really did. The firecrackers.
Lasers.
You really did a great job in the session. And for that, I want to give you a point for each in willpower. Okay?
Okay.
Where do I put this? Someone's going to stay here extra time just updating my character sheet.
I be damn it.
So, what did you guys think?
I'm scared of what Savio is going to say about this ending. For me to say everything that we did on the library. I didn't tell everything. I didn't tell her how far we read. I didn't tell her about the puzzles in that freaking labyrinth of a library that she has. I didn't give the details. I said, there was a crime in your castle. Do something about it, woman.
We talk later.
And she certainly will do.
We talk later. It's other thing. Don't worry.
But very well. I think today was a really good session.
Yeah.
And I hope that
Congratulations, guy.
our viewers liked it so much as I liked to do the NPCs today.
That was some great role playing, so kudos for you.
Thank you. That's probably the session that have more RP.
Yep.
I've seen that way.
And more ADHD than ever.
Yeah. So,
I
guys,
should say that the highest ADHD was the one that spent half of the session arguing about sides of paper.
well, people, we're going to be back in the 12th of May. Okay? So, in 2 weeks from now. This week is the end of, by the end of the week is the holiday of the 1st of May. So I wish you guys a nice holiday, everyone. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for today.
Bye, guys. I hope you like it.